Hello and welcome to another update video on XRP. The XRP chart has, like many other charts, obviously experienced this crash on the 10th of October, recovered then afterwards, and then spent quite some time between Fibonacci support, which we put onto the chart after that 10th of October recovery. We could measure it based on the rally from that 10th of October low all the way up here to the 13th of October high, where the price topped locally at 266. We then saw a corrective pullback, a three-wave move down, but also a three-wave move up and a three-wave move down. So we're moving here in corrective structures, basically just range-bound movements. And the chart has not yet given us a meaningful breakout signal to the upside. We need, and this is very important, first of all, for any, for a first indication, for a very first indication that even a local low has formed on the XRP chart, we need a break above this initial resistance area that you see in the chart, this red box, this micro resistance between 228 and 242. Now we're already testing it, and I think a break above it is likely. It's just that this is only really the very first indication we've bottomed. Then we can take a recovery attempt. That's like the first sign really of a recovery attempt. And so this break above could shift us here or send us to that larger box above between $2.69 and $2.84. This is the more meaningful signal. A more meaningful breakout signal if we can break above this zone, because anything below it, it's just part of this range. Of course, a corrective structure can morph a little bit and everything. And therefore, we have to allow for some, let's say, adjustments here and some transformations of the wave structure, of the micro wave structure. And therefore, I would also not take this break above initial resistance too seriously. We really need a break above that 284 level, because this is the level when the selling volume kicked in on the 10th of October. Now, if you look at the nanostructure here, this here could indeed be a triangle pattern that's forming. I'm super skeptical about it because just one idea. If we say we had a B wave top, this is a C wave down, we might get one more low. Then internally in this C wave down, this could be an A, B, C, D, E triangle for one more low. Of course, triangles often change, they often morph, and it will be invalidated above 242, that triangle. And it's just important to understand that triangle, we don't even have enough waves for a triangle. Ideally, we would now need to see pullback and a higher low and then a lower high, and that would complete it. So yeah, just want to give you a brief update, a very short update about the XRP chart. Not too much happened. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then also please check out the membership. And also I invite you to join us on X for additional charts, updates, news, and much more. You can find a link in the comment section. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.